All right, what's up? Welcome back inside the labyrinth. We are in the last day of Fort Frederick. As you can see, I am in normal clothing, not my 18th century clothes, but I am here with a very awesome wood turner. And yes, state your name.
Herb Shantz.
Okay, and you have some really, really beautiful items. In fact, I bought one of your items in Lewisburg, and I've been enjoying it. I've used it for 18th century events at the museum I'm site director at. His stuff's awesome too. So how did you get into, wood turning and,
Well, very simple.
Yes.
In order to make the mold to turn the beaker on, they're made out of wood.
Okay.
Tapered to match the inside circumference of the horn.
Yes.
So they have to be in wood. Once
Right.
I got started with wood turning, I've just taken classes from some of the world's best turners over the last 40 years.
Great. Yes.
And then make everything from little folk art.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's adorable. I love
They
it.
said, how small can I go?
Yeah, okay.
So we've done that. And then we've branched out to things like black ash burls,
Oh, okay.
which are period
Look at
correct
that,
and
yeah.
gorgeous wood. And then we've done things that are interesting.
Yes, in fact, this is what I bought at Lewisburg. Yes.
What it is, it's an 18th century English meat cutting board.
Okay, yes.
I can use for serving or cutting bread on the backside.
Right.
But what's nice about it, the juice stays on the board.
Yes, I'm very happy with mine, I will say, too. So, so yeah.
And then we do things like plates of the period.
Okay, yes.
What's nice, they're deep enough so you can use a stew in them.
Good.
And then I've had mine for over 20 years. Do not wash them in detergent.
Right. Yeah, I
Takes
remember
all
you
the
saying
oil out
that.
of it.
Yes. Castile soap. Yes.
Or just hot water.
Hot water.
Hot water and a little salt.
There you go.
We
Yes.
saw that in a documentary from England as they were
Okay.
disinfecting a table with salt and water.
There you go. Yeah.
Learning curve.
Yes, exactly.
And then we get into other esoteric things. For instance, like 1500 and something
Oh.
snake fritter maker.
Ooh, okay.
As you squeeze the batter out into the hot oil, it leaves this snake with ridges on it, bubbles up, and they're delicious. We had to make at least 6
Ooh.
batches to make sure that they work.
That they work, yes. But
Something-
they work, yes.
Well,
There you
it's
go.
like a quarter stick of butter, 4 ounces of wine, nutmeg, flour, and it makes a batter as you push it out like a
Yeah.
snake. And then another one
Nice.
that took us over a year and a half's research is a wooden cow.
Oh, okay.
One of the 18th century cooks came up and said, Herb, you're a turner, make me a wooden cow.
Yeah, there you go.
What is a wooden cow? Years research later, we found out it's possibly a syringe. And then the deal is, how big is it? How do you make it? How do you waterproof it?
Right.
Etc. And in the learning curve, part of it was funny.
Yeah.
We made the first batch in 2 pieces because I didn't know how to turn this.
Okay.
So it was on a tight friction fit, and as we pumped it up, it worked beautiful on a small batch. Air came in the back, aerated the cream.
Yes.
And then Peter next door wanted to put on his website, so he made a big batch.
Okay.
And what happened? The cream turned into butter.
Oh, there you
which
go.
is a grease fitting,
There you go.
which increased the compression.
Yes.
So when he went like this, one of the last times it blew the end across the kitchen
Yes.
along with the cream. So we went back into a new design mode and came up with a one-piece model. And then something like this, this is done on a lathe.
Okay.
This is for straining the pulp out of lemon and orange when
Right.
you put it over your punch bowl.
Nice. I like it.
Well, I figured out how to hold it and turn it.
Yeah. There you go.
So that gives you an idea. And then the last things we got into would be, well, this is a prototype for a nutmeg grater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And it has to be a loose fit because that way you can
Yeah.
scrape it down.
There you go.
And it works.
Good.
And then this one research is on a pepper mill.
Okay, yes.
And it's 3 parts, so the bottom.
That's cool.
Dump all my peppercorns out. Anyway.
Definitely.
But
Yeah.
anyway, it just gives you an idea of something. Then the latest project was from a customer's request from last year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wig powdering bellows or insecticide dispenser.
There you go. Yes.
We have the original.
Okay, nice.
So, and then something like this would be used to fill, and it unscrews so you can
Yeah.
apply the powder.
There you go. Ooh, nice. I like it.
And the thing is figuring out how to build it.
Yeah.
And being a designer by trade, I spend about 2 to 3 hours on the drafting board.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like painting the floor.
Right.
You don't want to be in a corner when you finish.
Yes.
So you have to leave enough material
Yes.
on here to do each of the operations. Like for
Very
instance,
good.
this was done as a cylinder between centers, and then this part was turned first.
Okay.
Then it was hollowed out, threaded, and then this was put back in, and the bottom was turned,
Oh, okay.
etc.
Very good. Now, what sort of research do you typically do? Because obviously these
are
are
from originals.
nice. Okay. And
I'm one of 14 masters in the country,
there you go.
and founders of the Horners Guild,
Fabulous.
so we can impart our knowledge of the mysteries of the craft.
Great. Yes.
So we train people. One of my students is up the road. Magnificent work. But he could pass 20 years of mistakes.
Yes.
We're training. He's into the boxes now that have got, well, like this one.
Okay.
The bottom is a dovetailed in, so that you're putting a bottom in that's bigger than the opening.
Okay.
How to do it.
Yeah.
And then the top carvings, hand done, files out of bone, inlaid with brass.
Nice. Ooh. Ooh, look at that.
That was
Yes.
from one of my master's
Beautiful.
pieces.
Yeah, beautiful.
And so he's learned how to do that. Now the next one on the list will be the hardest one to do. This is an oval
Okay.
with a dovetailed top. I made 2,
Okay.
and you can actually,
Oh, secret.
but it's just trying to figure out how they did it.
Yeah.
So you have to literally reinvent the wheel. But that gives
Exactly,
you a range
yes.
of the things we do.
Yes.
My wife does a lot of the research as far as, looking at original stuff.
Right.
And I'm a designer by trade.
Okay.
And
Well,
all
hey,
that
then.
is it
There you
problem
go.
solving.
There you go.
This one took I don't know how many different prototypes to figure out
Yeah.
what size, how to waterproof it,
Right.
how small an opening, how to drill it,
Yes.
how to get through all the parts, how to chuck it up. Once you've got it, you can go to Peter Goebel's Gooseberry Workshop site and see pictures of the finished product.
Nice. Very
We've worked together
good.
for like 20 years. So I build special things for him. Well, some of the plates in that he's got, they're the very unusual square ones.
Yeah. Okay.
He's designed to me, and then I
Oh.
just build them.
That's very, very fascinating, definitely. And so where can people find you, like on the internet? And I know you do several of these shows.
Well, Geneseo Trading Company. We have a phone number.
Okay.
Just when you call, leave a return call back. But all the junk
Okay.
calls, we don't usually answer the phone.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Or you
I don't
can
blame
write
you.
me.
Cool.
There's an email.
All right.
We do
Yes.
that, or it shows. I'm in the last month's issue of Early American
Early
Life.
American Life. There you go.
They did a 6-page article on me.
Ooh, congratulations.
I don't know which month. It's April, the April issue.
For April. Nice.
So
Very good.
The one previous, so you'd have to go to.
Yes, there you are.
yeah.
The Horner's Craft. I
Yeah.
love it. Yes. Well, thank you thank you.
That way you've got a reference.
I do, yes. Thank you very much. So, all right. Well, thank you, Irv. It was really great seeing you again. And hope you have fun enjoy the rest of your time at Fort Frederick.
Bring out the sunshine.
Yes. It It's trying to come out. There is. There's
No, but
kind
what I
of.
tell a lot of historic sites, if you furnish me the information, as in photos, dimensions and that, we can build it.
Yes.
Or we might know someone that can. Like the spoons over here. A group came in from Upper Canada,
Right.
French, and they said they have nothing for us.
Right.
And I said, simply furnish me the drawings.
There you go.
And they said, can you work metric? I said, not a problem.
So you can do anything.
So we went in, so Jim and I went into the woods. We cut down a beech tree, which is probably what they wanted.
Yeah.
We built all their bowls and that from the fresh cut beech. And they were just thrilled to death because it matched
That's
from a
awesome.
shipwreck. That
Yes,
came down.
yes.
These are the spoons and the...
Good.
So that gives you a range of the things we make. And
Absolutely.
everything from something as mundane as...
The clothespin. Yeah.
And then things like over here, boxes,
Yeah.
shaving brushes, bottles. And then you look at something like this. A sander.
Okay.
When you're doing your writing to blot up the ink.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
And you can feel the inside is so smooth, they're not sanded. They're
Okay.
done with an 18th century book tool.
Cool. Love it. Nice. All right.
And they're production turners. They get paid by the piece.
Yeah.
So the faster you can do something, that's for salt.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, Irv. Yes, and enjoy the rest of Fort Frederick.
We will.
So, all right. Well, I'll be heading home soon, so I will catch you all later, and hope you enjoyed this episode of Inside the Labyrinth. Thank you. Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to show you his feature in Early American Life magazine. So yes, this is pretty cool that he was featured and his beautiful work. So yes, so this is, congratulations for the feature. And yes, look at that, that's gorgeous. So is this. So, all right. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode and see you in the next one.